between Terra and Elrich. Zadkovic on the move, all the way through to Griffiths, now back to Wheelhouse. Look how deep the Heart are dropping all of a sudden. Topor Stanley able to play it inside Heart territory pretty comfortably here. Rocky's on the move, Tiago. What about that for a cross-field switch? But unfortunately, Bjorn, who was looking across the line and straight offside.
So frustrating to see that when you're playing a fantastic ball, fantastic switch from Tiago, and he really doesn't need to be playing right on the shoulder of the last defender there. He can afford to give himself a metre or two to ensure that he doesn't get in that offside position and destroy the attack.
Mind you, the Jets faithful think the official got it wrong.
Kick it out! Kick it out! Kick it out! Kick it out!
Kick it out is the cry, because a Heart player is down. And it's the captain, Fred, who's feeling it.
He did look a little proppy just before when the ball was played into him midfield. He didn't move quite sharply, and I thought then there might just be a little bit of an issue. It seems to be a bit of cramp in the calf for him.
They've got their final substitute ready, Brendan Hamill. And let's hope it is cramp only. And he'll be ready to suit up for the home clash against the Glory next Sunday at Amy Park. And the derby, which everyone's looking forward to, including Fred, against his former team in a fortnight. It's going to force a bit of a reshuffle for John Van Skip with Brendan Hamill, a central defender by trade, who was superseded by Curtis Good for round one. He's coming on, and they've shifted Moroney into midfield. Hamill to right back. Spirit of fair play from the Jets, giving the ball back to the Heart, and now we're underway again. 7 minutes on and ticking for someone to try and find a winner here. Bjorn asking for movement off the ball. Griffiths provides it. Hamill won the header. Germano got it all wrong. You've predicted a goal, and it might be a tired mistake that can lead to it here.
Yeah, there are some very tired legs out there. The players have put in a mountain of work for the first game of the season. So many counter-attacks, so much attacking play getting forwards. It does, especially a centre-half, as the last thing you want to be doing is turning and chasing continuously with someone like Brocky on for Newcastle.
Hamill switching it up. Kalmar was demanding it, won the header well. And just a bit less on the header, and Terra may well have been in there. Now Virgili. Well, Good had to back off to deal with Brocky. Oh, that's wonderful defending from Thompson. Took it away from Brocky, who thought he was in once he got the chest control.
There's a very intelligent ball in by Virgili. You'd think he's got the space to move in with it. He's just chipped it over, but Thompson just showing experience. Perhaps beyond his years at centre-half, but great positioning and clearing the danger away.
Yeah, you mentioned it in the first half. You're surprised to see Thompson in there, but that's what John Van Skip was, doesn't he? Mobile centre-halves, and he's really asked him to play there, and he's delivered.
Yeah, you get so much out of Matty Thompson. He's always going to work for you. He's got a very good football brain on him as well. You lose that little bit of aspect to him from midfield when he can drive forward and create problems from there. We have seen a couple of times him stepping into midfield and then Germano just dropping back into that centre-half position.
Griffiths won the flick on Brocky right through the middle. He was just offside. Unsurprisingly, there's a chorus of boos around Osgrid Stadium. And now, it had every right not to hear that whistle, Jeremy Brocky, because the boos did come. He's seen a card, though. Ryan Shepherd saying, I blew the whistle 2 or 3 times, and you still played on.
Well, we can only just hear the whistle up here through the effects mic. It must be very difficult to hear down there. Just a route one. Great challenge there by Griffiths, and Brocky offside certainly, just straying on the wrong side, just trying to take that gamble a little bit too early.
Hope you've enjoyed the entree in this triple header on day one. Don't forget Melbourne against Sydney coming up. The other half of Melbourne, that is the victory. Kuhl against Edmonton, and then the grand final replay. Brisbane Roar at home to the Mariners. All coming up on Australia's sports leader, Fox Sports. Here's Griffiths. He's been the leader for the Jets today. Now Wheelhouse thinking about a switch. It's delightful too. A quick ball out to Virgili. Keeps it along the ground. And Germano in the right spot for the heart. Bayich found Williams. Tiago trying to keep it in for Bjorn, stretching, straining every sinew. And the referee's going to bring it back for a foul on Tiago anyway. No advantage accruing.
It's really been a feature. There's been some fantastic switches in this game, changing the point of attack and allowing fullbacks and the wide players to get forwards.
Strong challenge from Terra. He came on pretty late in this one, Terra, but against his opposite number, Elrich. They've been going at it ever since. Griffiths still full of running. Now Virgili, wonderful delivery. Kalmar back with a defensive header. Kandarovski lets it run for the throw.
Virgili with a couple of great little deliveries in from the right-hand side. They're just waiting for someone to attack it in the middle.
And the Jets fans sense a winner's coming. Here's Kandarovski, charged down by Hamill. Williams. Will he push it and run? Topor Stanley dealt with that situation wonderfully. And hear what the home fans think about the way the arm was pointing from the referee. Topor Stanley by the halfway line as the heart. Bomb on. It's Maroney. Got hold of the shot down. Kalmar. He's offside for the follow-up. Wouldn't have counted. And what about Maroney? Pushed into midfield. Would have been an inspired little move.
Would have been a great substitution with the enforcement of Fred out with the cramp. But Kennedy again just very thankful for the linesman. Shot straight at him. Just managed to spill it, and Kalmar just drifted offside.
Wonderful desperation. You heard the acknowledgement from the fans as Griffiths kept it in. Virgili charged down by Germano. He's the latest feeling cramped. Wheelhouse. Zadkovic just dwelt, and the Argentine on one leg took it away. Here he goes. You can see why he impressed Cagliari. Maroney, look at that for a ball too. Kalmar lets it run. He might be on Kalmar. Terra goes direct. Wasn't really the option. You thought that first time ball to Kalmar was the one.
Kalmar had made a strong run forwards. He let it run back through to Terra, and really that was the ball to be played back through 5 against 4. Heartbreaking very, very quickly. And Newcastle can count themselves lucky that Terra took the shot.
Searching diagonal ball, looking for Terra again. Kandarovski, the young Socceroos captain. Been around for so long. Still a teenager. A wonderful ball from Wheelhouse. Now a chance for Brocky. Clever ball. He's in behind Bjorn. Stands it up. Virgili was waiting. Bayich was there. They stay on the front foot, the home team. Elrich sizing up the options. Pokes it through. Kantarovski with intelligence. Now Zadkovic. Wheelhouse with the screamer. Straight to Roganovic. 3 minutes of stoppage time for someone to find that winner. Now to Ganjic trying to get him behind Topor Stanley. Another player down with cramp. Another captain down with cramp. And Topor Stanley, perhaps by design, just pumps one over the head of Brocky.
Fantastic work by Bjorn getting forward. It's probably the first time he's been able to really drive into the Melbourne Heart defence and get a ball over, and you really want Virgili to be coming across and attacking that ball at the far post rather than waiting to see what happens.
Tired clearance from Tiago. Now the Heart have the throw. 1 minute of the 3 has elapsed. Craig Deans in the caretaker role for Branko Kalina. Is there going to be more drama in this week for Newcastle at the death? How often does the A-League throw up the late goals? Wheelhouse picking the pocket of Moroni. Virgili. Tiago. Thought he might have shown too much of it, but he got away with it. Right through the middle, Brocky. Here's Bjorn again, onside this time. Bjorn. He's never scored, Bjorn, until now. It's the late show again in the Hyundai A-League. Nearly 60 games with Sydney FC for Bjorn. Never a goal. And now on his home debut for the Newcastle Jets, he nets the winner.
What a fantastic end to this game. You just thought that Bjorn's chance may have gone. He found a little bit of space. It was on his favoured left foot. He just drew the back ball back inside. It was lovely work to begin with. Great little 1-2. Barocchi's just managed to get his toe to it. Bjorn perhaps just straying offside there along the line. There was his chance to hit it. He's come back inside. Very fortunate with a huge deflection. There's nothing at all that Ruganovic could do about that one, to get back and try and stop that from getting into the back of the net. But Newcastle have really done well. Bjorn in the last 5 minutes, that's his second foray forwards, and this time it's counted.
We'll wait and see whether he is credited with the goal. Surely they won't take it off him, Bjorn. He's waited so long to break the drought in the Hyundai A-League. Well, the winner finally came. Nostradamus Harnwell off the mark in the commentary box. He said there was a winner coming. It's come oh so late for Bjorn. I reckon you've got to pay the benefit of the doubt on that offside call as well. It was so tight, and it was Bajic with the tired legs who kept him on. They're jumping in the squadron. 3 minutes of stoppage time well and truly up. Powerful header from Tiago. He's a leader. They couldn't have asked for more on day one, could they? The Jets faithful. Camano long, Kalmar in behind. Kennedy let it go. Goal kick given. And that must surely be it.
Just hearts in the mouth again as the long ball's coming over top of Stanley's head. But there's Bjorn's first chance to hit it. He's cut back inside, and you think the dangers. They've had Melbourne Heart have got 5 players around the ball, ready to block the shot. A fortunate deflection, and he's off and running.
They're all whistling around Osgrid, and so is Ryan Shepherd. What a roar. The Newcastle Jets have got the 3 points at the death. What a way to kick off season 7 in the Hyundai A-League. And we've got 2 more blockbusters to come. At full time here, the Newcastle Jets 3, Melbourne Heart 2.